Thank you very much, boys. It's a big day. Yes, quarter-final day here at Intel Extreme Masters Chengdu. The tail end of the year, the culmination of the season, fast approaching. We are just weeks out from the major. Chengdu serving as a dress rehearsal for Budapest. A sold-out stadium now as we get to Friday here in Chengdu. And a bit of a mismatch, some would say. Vitality, a mainstay in that #1 spot this year. Vitality have had a bumpier than normal path to the playoffs. Sent to the lower bracket by Mouse. Running the gauntlet. And on the stage we have two names that at one time or another have been associated with greatness. Vitality, however, an acknowledged favorite. Astralis taking down Na'Vi. Mongols on their journey to quarterfinals. But this is Vitality, a cut above the rest. First map Inferno. Let's get these playoffs started.
CT side start for the Danes on their opponent's map pick. They have the highest rated CT pistols in the tournament so far, so let's see if they can kick it off with a bang. Julius for Magis, Flash for Hooksy, and Heavy B. 4 players ready for this.
Yes, I will tuck on half wall. Magisk the same. Side by side, separated only by a few inches of concrete. Here's the flash and play. How good is the flash? How good is the swing? Zywo tries to keep it level and does so magnificently. A double on his Glock, just to keep something of a conversation flowing for Vitality. Many casualties. Apex and Mezzi with empty hands on this pistol.
You two lobbed in, but follow through doesn't have to be found right now. Plenty of time to play this out.
Uxie will have a look. I think he spots at the fingertips there, trying to line up the nade with Robs. Uses a Molotov towards CT. Won't stop the bullets being thrown. Double flash, Device caught by that. He was trying to play around the coffin smoke. There is a back turn and he will profit. Robs looking the wrong way. Uncomfortable for FlameZ. Has to make a play, but Device is there. Beautiful start. CT side pistols keep going well for Astralis.
Yeah, well done, well done. I think Device getting 3 as well. He's been the lowest rated player for them, which seems crazy to say at this event so far. And as we have Inferno map 1, Nuke map 2, these are the maps where the wins for Astralis have come from in their Chengdu campaign. So this is very positive signs. A big question of how do they even get into this series against a team like Vitality, especially with the struggles that we have seen out of the Danish camp, well, for the longest time. It's not just this year, it's not just with the Stown situation. We'll get more into that later, but right now we've got a force buy out from Vitality. 4, make it 5. About to go up the guts in middle here.
Yeah, this is going to be quite quick. Trying to wrap into Device. Maybe he can keep that frag total high. 3 on the pistol, but actually...
Hello, Javila. Javila. Then do Niala. Janiala. Jala. Hello. ကြောက်ပြီးတယ်မထုတ်ဖြစ်ရတယ်။တဲပေါက်နေပြီ။ဒီဆိုတဲ့မိုင်းစားပြ။စောတဲ့ပေါက်ဟိုင်းမိုင်းမှာဖြစ်တာ။မဟုတ်ဟိုဟာလေဟိုဘာလဲ Watch Party ကြလို့ရှိရင်သုံးမဲ့မိုက်လေ။တိုးနေလူတန်နဲ့။ Oh what the fuck ကိုတန်တိုးနေ။ဖေလုံးဖေ။ဟယ်လိုကြားပြီလား။ကျေသွားလား။ ဟုတ်နော်ကြားပြီတဲပေါက်သွားလို့တူတူလေးပဲကြားတာရောက်ချောင်းချမ်းနေပါလေလို့ဂိမ်းဆောင်မကြားတော့ဘူးတဲ့ဟမ်ကြောက်ဖျားလားတန်တိုးနေတန်တော်တိုးနေရလားလောလွတ်နေမှာတိုးနေစောက်တဲပေါက်နိုင်နေတာလို့ဟုတ်ပြီဟယ်လိုကြားပြီလားအော်အတန်ရမ်းကျေဝိုင်း what the fuck is this ဟယ်လို ကြားပြီလားအိမ်တန်0လူက40တဲ့ချဲရန်တိုးနေခိတမချဟိုမိုက်ဆန်းကြီးနေရလို့မိုက်ဆန်းသိလားမိုက်ဆန်းဆိုမိုက်ဆန်းဟာခိနေမကြတော့ဆို what the fuck property ထဲမှာယူရလိုက်ဟုတ်လား
The likes of Na'Vi, 3 map and
ခိနေကြသွားပြီ
That's how they got themselves the playoff berth then. Sent down to the quarterfinals by Falcons.
Well, you know I like Counter-Strike maps, Chad.
Okay,
right.
hit me with it.
So check it out. They beat Spirit or rather Mongols beat Spirit 2-1.
ကြားတယ်
And
နည်းနည်းဝေး
Astralis
ဝါးနေ
beat
ပြောက်သွား
Mongols
တော့အဲ့လို
2-0.
တက်
So
တက်လေးလား
Astralis better than
ကဲ
Spirit.
စင်ပြေလို့ကျွန်တော်ဒီမှာ share heavy ကျဲကြီးလုပ်ပေးပါမယ်ဟုတ်လား
It doesn't seem to be lining up too
တ
nicely.
ကယ်ဆိုအတမ်းပဲနားထောင်နေရလို့လေဘယ်လိုပဲလားဟုတ်နိုင်တယ်မိုင်းဆန်းတယ်ရပြီလားโอเค
The last head-to-head before
ဆက်ပါသွားလို့
with these two teams.
ဟုတ်လား
Hold up.
တိထဲနေ
Should
ပြီ
be calm. Should
Oh my
be
God.
calm. That's another kill. How much more are we going to get out of this?
မိုင်း
Just
မိုင်း
manage
ရ
here
တော့
in
မှ
pit.
equal show
I mean, it's magic though, right?
Should be a safe pair of hands.
Usually is from this position, but Flamesy knows who it is. He's talking about it. Ooh, a bullet hit by the FAMAS. Look at the
Tell me,
health.
tell me,
Magic
Magic,
has done
tell
very
me.
well.
Robo ထက်တဲ့နောက်
Managing his
ဟော
angle by
စော
time
ကော
to
င်းတယ်
stare swings through short to
ကို
secure
လို
it,
တစ်ချက်
but
ပြတ်မှန်းခဲ့
a
လိုက်
couple more casualties than they would have liked.
Yeah, Molly went a bit far there to isolate that position. Well, we're about to get into the first gun round. Vitality had a really tough time, and maybe some of that spacing they were talking about was top of banana. We covered off that Mao's game, and the amount of times that they were lining up and getting mowed down. Mao's did such a good job of being jarring in banana to the mid to late round. It wasn't just an early scuffle. But are Astralis really going to be able to match that output? Let's find out. AWP out for Device early. Rifles for everybody. And remember those casualties, the ramifications could be felt almost immediately. 3-man A start out of Astralis.
How does Robs approach this AWP line? He's actually going real quick, just like that. Yeah, straight away.
Okay. He's just walked straight through that. That is curious indeed. So he's had a leash put on him very early.
I mean, you couldn't ask for a better start. First gun round of your opponent, and you take down their prominent. Ooh, and a better one now. Stair catching the boost, not distracted by that Logs bullet. He adjusts quickly. It was a very minimal boost as well, just a tip of the head, but he still has the precision required. And so I was about to say, how good can it get for Astralis into the first gunny, but not only in a device opener, this one.
The doing oh yeah, အရင်ကျဲသွားပြီတစ်တွေနေပြီလားအားလည်းတွေရောရပြီနော်တဲ့ပေါ့သွားပြီလေးရတိုက်ရမယ်အချိန်နဲ့လေးကိုမတိုက်လိုက်အောင်စောတဲ့ပေါ့သွားပြီစောတဲ့ပေါ့သွားလို့ Hello Hello ဟာလားမကျဲဘူး Okay ဦးစီးပဲ No voice လား Yes voice လေသစောထည့်ပြီဟာလားဟာလား
Got precision as well.
Hello.
Astralis starts brilliantly, ends
Yo,
with
yo.
Flimsy clutch.
တက်ကြပြီ
Well, everybody in the
Game that
circle
mobile, game that ပြန်ထည့်လိုက်ပြီ
Now the ramifications of the
Hala.
finances for Astralis because of those
Hala.
casualties they
Game
took
what?
against the force and then the
ဝရဝင်အောင်ထည့်နေပြီ
It's
ခဏ
gonna
လေး
be
မို
lighter
င်း
on some
ဆော့တယ်ဖြစ်နေ
departments, but the same for
So
Vitality,
they're power.
right? You're gonna have some Galils in lieu of AKs because you're gonna have to
အဲ့ကောင်လည်း
rebuy
လာပြီ
everything.
ဆိုတော့
Interesting, right? I thought the rotation
Who's
on
he?
device was good, but a fantastic shot from Zywood.
Ah, yeah,
and then a
he
better
pulled on the
follow-up from
show, maybe.
Apex, really good trade work. They're in the restrictive utility, and they grabbed their first rifle round. But this one right now is for the
ဒီ site ကိုဝေးရိတ်များတယ်
2
ဟုတ်တယ်မလား
M4s,
များတယ်ဒီမများတယ်ဒီပါနားမလဲဘူးတေထဲနေတာတေထဲနေတာပြပြတာပါနော်တေထဲနေတာ Oh 3-1ဆိုတဲ့အနေထားဒီကနှစ်လက်ကိုမှ MP9 ရင် F4-1S ရင် F4-A4 ရင် stage ပေါ်မှာဆိုကျန်းနေနော် stage ပေါ်မှာဆိုကျန်းတာ
Like we saw with Robs just waltzing through apartments
သူစီပြီသူစီသေးထဲပြီသူစီသေးထဲပြီဟုတ်လား
Boiler and Hall's
တ
control.
ကယ်ဆိုအမှန်ကျန်းနေပြန်တာမှာ
And Banana taking
တို့တစ်ပတ်နေပါလိပဲပါလား
So a lot of map control now.
သိထဲနေ6កောင်ပြင်ရပါတယ်ဟိုကလားနားလို့ကလား play မှာ
Block smoke.
ဒါပေမဲ့နားလိုက်တော့မလားဟာကိုကြည့်လိုက်တကယ် quality ပွဲမှာသိထဲနေတာ device ဆိုတာကိုရဲ့ grab ပဲအဲ့ဒါဟို go grab ဆိုတာဟာဒါဒီဇိုင်းဝကပြက်လာဒီပိတ်ထွက်တော့ပြီထွက်မတော့နိုင်ဘူးဘယ်သိထဲနေဟောင်းထွက်တော့တယ်ပါစက်ကိုပိတ်လာတာကိုတွေကသိထဲနေရ
Looks like they're just going to go into
Huh?
the execute round.
Yeah,
They
nah,
are lacking Molotovs. So these two players backside.
Listen be တကယ်တော့ရှိတဲ့ site ကိုရောက်ရွေးချက်ထားတယ်ဆိုတဲ့နေတာဆက်တယ်မဒီကနေ F4 တကောင်တော့ရှိရတယ်မဘူးစားတယ် device F4-1S ခြေနေတော့တက်ကြည့်နေတဲ့ pop flat တွေတောက်လျှောက်ကဲနေဆိုမှပစ်လောက်ကွဲပြီးပုံးနေပေါ်တော့တကောင်ရှင် device နဲ့ခြေနေတော့ကြည့်တယ် pop flat တို့တော့ရပြီထွက်လာရင် okay ဒါပေမဲ့ device တကောင်မှမရပါဘူးဆိုမှ site ထဲပြေးဝင်လာကောင်လေးတကောင်တော့ဒီမှာတော်တော်လေး sexy ဖြစ်နေတယ်ဒါကြီးတွေမှာပြေးထိုးတယ် stay ဟာတကောင်ထက်ရသွားတယ် still life တယ်ပြီတကောင်တော့ပြခွဲလိုက်တယ် stay ဟာ show လိုက်တော့မှ 1v3 ပါဖြစ်သွားပြီဗျ sexy လေးတွေကွာသွေးလေးတွေက